Alright, so I'm having a little bit of fun with this. We talked yesterday about 110. I hope you had the time of your life. Now, I just realized something today while looking at this. Let's look at half of the reckoner. Now, how many 110s or divisors of 110 can you see in that 4 by 9? You got 110. 55, 10, 11, 11, all the 55s obviously. 110. Hey, like 7 and 4 is an 11, and 11s are divisors, and zeros or ones maybe here. 22s. So if you like eliminate everything that could be possibly a divisor of 110, there's not a lot left. I thought that was interesting. Now another thing I found interesting is like when I'm looking at this, okay, Aquaman is A, Q, U, all together now, A, M, A, N. It's like a V hanging on an X, I don't know. So, 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 of 2143. Now let's look the other way, okay? Remember there's always two 13s. Now if you actually sum 1, 1, 1 and 2, 1, 4, 3, that's 10 and that's 3. So there's another 13, right? 2 1-ofs. On this end is a 7. 2 1 of 7 sums to 13 of 110 of 2143. So you can say that all in those two cells. Now what about the other way? Where's your 110? Oh look, you have a 1 here and 7 and 3 is 10. Really? Where's your 2143? Hey, look, you got 2 1s. 7 and 3 is 10. You have a 1, 1, 1, 0, which is a 4. And you have 1, 2, 3 cells. Again, didn't say it yesterday, but like, you cannot have a Sheelane, Amber, Meredith. They are in different realities, different cells. There is no Sam. Mason. Check. So, yeah, found that interesting. All of these little random doodles, eh? That has a lot to mean about 110. Now, I always give everything 110%, and I was told that many a time in life by many a people. Ramanujan's number now, okay, over here. The divisors are 1, 7, 13, 19 plus 91 is 110. Something interesting about looking at this. If you look at like outside, outside, and then inside, inside, and 7 is return. 6 is complete, 7 is return. So what if you just said 1, 9, 2, 9? All together now, right? 1929 are... okay, 1929, where did I see that? Right here. 2 1929s, 30, 58, 5 devices is just 1929 with a 0 at the end. So I find it interesting that if you look at it outside, outside, inside, inside, all together now, you get half of 3858 from a certain point of view. The divisors are clearly 1, 7, 13, 110. Yeah, 2143, blah, blah, blah. But, okay, E equals MC squared. And if you follow the blue, 1, the 2 equal signs are your 1 of. The squared and the 5 are your 7. The 13 is your 13 because M is 13. 110 is just different ways of looking at 3. Is 111, where it's a circled 110. And then your 2143 is like all the possibilities that are in the circle, kind of explain the 2, 1, 4, 3 paradigm. No, it's in everything. Okay, your 15 step that I alluded to yesterday is just, I want to erase this, by the way. 15 step is basically the 4, 5, 6, which is 15, but it's 15 steps, and this is kind of how I got to pi to that many significant figures in this kind of derivation a long time ago. You know, all this stuff still exists. There's 36 significant figures of pi based on, you know, that, right? Which is that. It's legit, guys. I think. Little seeds growing. You know, this should be like taught as knowledge. I don't know. Find it interesting too that in the center cell, it's the 36th step. So 36 and 76 is 112. And if you look at the bottom corner, or you know, the 81st cell of the 9x9 matrix. I read it backwards, you get 112 because it's the 21st, but it has the value of 1. But I find it, you know, kind of funny, synchronistically wise and stuff. So, yeah, you want to watch old stuff? I'm sure that if you check out the Patreon, all the old stuff up to a certain point is on there. I got an email from Patreon and it said I did not receive $1 and change this month, so that's interesting. 5 times 22 is 110. It goes on and 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 on. Even that, I was looking at that. This stuff was important. Oh, I didn't ever thought that stuff. But, yeah, that was an interesting pattern. I remember all that shit was lining up, and I was like, no, fuck. It looks like the cacti in Super Mario Brothers in like Nintendo days. But I can't believe all that work was just basically confirming the same shit a different way. And I think I derived this column here a way I've never done before, which was interesting. But whatever, right? Have I talked to other people about this? Yeah, I actually talked to a physics professor at the university that I attended, and he laughed in my face, so yeah. Yeah, tell him that there's a number pattern in the Bible and see what happens. Or don't tell them that it's a number pattern from the Bible, and don't tell them that it's kind of coincides with the solar system based on a fucking childhood ruler that is, you know, obviously nonsensical, because these like luminaries were put there for a reason, maybe. But you know, it's cool.